All right, Earth signs, let's talk about how this Gemini super full moon, December 4th, is going to be impacting your sign. But before we get into each one of the signs, let's just break down what this full moon is super quick. So, full moons are a time of illumination, right? And this full moon means everybody is getting some illumination. Gemini super full moon is a very powerful mind-body clearing. That's what Gemini represents, the mind and the body. They're the twins. Now, it brings old emotions to the surface. It clears the mental fog, and it helps us to release old, outdated identities that just don't fit us anymore. Now, it's about integrating the human self with the spiritual self and honoring them both. And how this is going to be impacting each sign is a little bit different. So starting with Taurus, you've been going through a bit of a flip-flop change anyway over the past several years with Uranus moving through your sign. It's been reinventing who you are and finding who you truly are. And it can be a little bit surprising at times. Uranus has a way of doing that. But it left your sign for a little bit, and then it dipped its toes back in because of the retrograde. So it's kind of like a bit of a reminder, I guess, with Uranus coming back in, and then when it leaves again in February, saying, where since 2018 have you not been able to fully live your true authentic life and be your authentic self? And what needs to be released in order for that to occur? Now, full moons are a time for release, right? So this full moon highlights for you that in general, but also because it's in your second house, self-worth, finances, and energy exchange in general. Anything you hold a value. You may be now releasing old stories surrounding money, what you value, how much you value yourself, and clearing space for healthier abundance patterns in general. Now, Virgo, this one is going to be spotlighting your 10th house. So that's career, that's the life direction, that's your life purpose, and your public identity. Now, old expectations or pressures are going to be dropping away. And that's already been really made known to you because of the eclipses happening in your sign starting at the end of 2024. And then it carried out throughout the remainder of this year, showing you what needs to be released in order for the new to come in. Our eclipses work on 10-year cycles. So there's been a huge shift that you haven't felt in a decade about really shedding old skins that don't work. So here we have this full moon hitting in your very public house, and it's reminding you of these expectations that others have put on you that is what they want, not what you want, right? And so those things really come to light. So a new and more aligned path is definitely becoming clear for you. And you know what, Virgo? You're ready for it. You've been ready for it. It's just a matter of not overanalyzing it and getting your feet moving with it, right? Right. Capricorn, your daily routines, health, mind-body connection are being reset. This is hitting in your 6th house, which deals with our daily habits. So this is a purification moon for you, releasing stress patterns and old habits so your body and your soul can come back into harmony. Now, like I said, this is about daily habits, that 6th house. So maybe this is a time where this full moon is illuminating through, maybe your body's telling you something. Maybe the fatigue is overwhelming. This is where this full moon is going to illuminate what you do on a day-to-day basis that makes you feel like you do, and maybe what needs to change in order for you to start feeling better. So that is it for my Earth signs. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you next time.